A familiar face.
All around me are familiar
Oh, you're
faces,
live. You've
worn
actually
out
appeared on my
places,
phone. That's
worn out
promising.
places. I really hope that if the stream is working, I really hope I didn't hear that. I really hope not. Oh, it's working, I think.
An error's occurred in your stream. Please try again later.
No, it's working.
Oh, there we go. Well, that's good. Practice is over. I'm going to go and jump up my stream on my end. That would be good.
I'll just, I'll exit and rejoin. Because
Hello to Rip It Up joining us in the chat for me.
Okay, we're joining.
Right, we're here.
Let's hope that we can get in.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yes! The stream's up and we're coming. Finally! It's working. All it needed was a restart.
So, so the first man out on track is Madman? Yeah, Madman is the first man out on track. There. You can see the water. I haven't actually ever seen the water in this game. There it is on the left.
So of course we are running the shortened version of the track today, which is excluding just one little part, which is just about 100 meters, is all that's been excluded.
Yep, it's just basically just cutting out the much harder hairpin.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like the stream's running smoothly now, and I'm actually going to be able to do an intro. So hello there, everybody. How are we all doing? It is your favourite commentators back once again for another stream of LMP3, round number 4 here at Oulton Park Island. It's wonderful to be back in the commentary box once again. And alongside me, as always, is the wonderful, the one, the only Evil Dragon XXL. How are you, sir?
I am fantastic, apart from coughing a lot earlier and choking on my own drink. I'm clever. How are you?
I'm very well now that I have my stream working.
Indeed. So a few changes have been happening since the last round. We've got 2 technical new entries here. Lorox moves up to an official drive on Wolf's team, the team that I was racing for. And also now joining us, Dan Speed 2000 here in the championship.
A Scotsman? Are you mad?
Yes. The Scottish driver there, as he calls himself, worse than David Coulthard, so he's pulled a Rasta.
So, what sort of lap times were set in practice? What kind of benchmarks are we looking for here today?
Well, I didn't actually remember, I've forgotten.
Well, we were a bit preoccupied with stuff, so, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it's around about 1:23 the lap times we'll be aiming for. Very good lap round here.
Well, of course, one of the most famous corners on this track is Lodge Corner, which has the old original gate from the old estate here, built in the 1770s. Once you come onto that final corner down the main finish straight, if you look to your left, you will see the old Lodge gate, and it's quite a wonderful sight to see. The red brick around the Lodge Corner there. Might be able to see it from Raisy's view as we look back. Just a little bit too much out of view, but we will eventually be able to see it, and it is quite a wonderful sight to see.
Indeed, I'm all with Dan. There comes up to the line, 5th place right now. They run 17.2, a really decent lap there, putting very much almost equal to Raislin, already ahead of Sistian by
Buraspo popping up a little, so Buraspo sitting second. Porfuera popping ahead by 400ths.
Porfelia goes into first lane with Madman in second.
So we do actually have names for these corners. I'm just looking.
Oh dear God, the Wolf Paradox is down. No.
Well, we do actually have names for these corners, as I've just found out.
Yep.
Now we're watching Porfuera right now, coming across the appropriately named Hilltop, which is literally just a hill. And we go into one of the most famous parts of the track right now, which is Knickerbrook. Got to be careful saying that. And we come out. Then we come up Clay Hill, which is the rise up under the bridge here, under the Master Key sign. And then we come to the appropriately named Water Tower, because of course was a water tower there. Druid's Corner, can't see where they got that from. And we come down under the bridge, and Porphyre having a moment. He's in the wall, and he's completely bottled it underneath the Rexar bridge there.
And he's having a look at the tractor that lies there.
Well, I was going to try and see if I could see Lodge Corner, but he kind of bottled it before we even got there.
Well, we can go on Dan's perspective then. He's coming on the same bit of track up the...
and Sola Solita is going off, so we'll have a look as Sola Solita comes down towards Lodge Corner. So if you look to your left here, you'll see that old Lodge gate right there. Massive structure it is. And
I think I saw it.
the drivers have been invited to have some shepherd's pie afterwards, so if you would stick around, then that would be nice. This is, of course, set in the middle of Cheshire. They're alive with the sound of 1.6 litre engines.
We're not in Austria, so you can't say that.
Well, I will make the joke. I've made the joke, so I'm sticking with it.
Well, anyway, this track here, Oulton Park, of course. Oulton Park really only thinks of one place, Oulton Park. And that is Mr. Soup. Do you know what Oulton Park is?
I wasn't even listening, what?
Dear. I said Oulton Park there. This is a quite a nice place actually, Oulton Park indeed. And do you know what Oulton Park is famous for?
Oulton Park, other than racing, I don't.
Oh, there you go. You can see that on the solar you can see a brick wall going along the side of the track there, indeed. The massive brick wall there.
Well, this was an old estate, wasn't it?
Let me go and find out that.
I'm pretty sure it was an old lodge house around here that used to be here, and the gate is all that remains, built in the 1770s. So,
yeah, we'll find out quickly.
Now, of course, just as I was looking, Biraspo track limits are going to be an issue here, as we saw in Formula Golf. Seems to crop up a lot these days, but these they can exploit the curbs a little bit, but not so much that you're almost 2 car lengths off the track. And hello to Master Yap. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Yep. So we have Madman Sam currently sitting on top right now, and Dan's popped into third actually while we were talking about it. Slipping into fourth. Fourth now. Mateo's in third. Excuse me. Teammates. Where's Sola Solita in all of this? He hasn't even set a lap yet.
Down right at the back, 23 minutes to go.
Sola Solita, of course. I think actually, where is Mateo? I believe was he filling in for someone? I think he's one of the new drivers, possibly filling in for Masca. I'm not sure though, or is he a different team? No, he's a different. Oh, aha! So I was correct.
Well, the early 1950s had a goodie number of motor racing tracks in Northwest, but not
so Wolf currently sitting 7th right now, Razy 6th, Porphyre now in 5th, Dan in 4th, Mateo in 3rd. And hello to Rip It Up, sorry. Oh, Mateo's bottled it. Rip It Up, good to see you. And he says Gonorrhea is watching from the Amber Lounge.
But we partied in the Amber Lounge.
But Nico,
we partied in the Amber Lounge.
Razy's coming across the line. Razy goes 4th. That's a good lap.
Let's see what Dan can do. He's not bad actually, to be honest. He keeps it low. He's keeping 8th. It's a good debut for Dan Lowe. Doing a good job in 8th. He's ahead of a few more experienced drivers. Ahead of Sistium, who was my replacement officially.
For the new full-time driver for the Wolf team. Dan keeping well within track limits there, not taking too much, not going complete.
Iceman, on the other hand, cannot be said. Almost bottling out the wall. I think he's just given up that one to a thing. He's now going.
Porphyre pops up to 3rd by 11/100ths of a second. Very close indeed.
Yep, Raisley in the pits. So it looks like Raisley's already been outed then.
Yeah, he was just beaten by
Porphyre, Matt, and Raisley. 700. The gap is there.
They are all separated by 200ths of a second. Yeah, correct. Yeah, 20. Yeah, you're right. 200. To just make it easier, 200, and between Razy and Mateo was 11/100ths of a second. Very close.
Let's see, as Burris comes across the line, doesn't improve. Looks like Madman will be your pole position then here.
Anybody else can him? Well, Porfiro's going well in the first sector, 25.8.
Dan in the pit. Wolf, what can he do? Can he do anything there coming into the, where is he? Down bottom of the track, coming towards the last corner, so he'll be able to finish the lap.
He's coming up the Lodge corner now. 24.2.
Yeah,
That's it's a good middle sector. I must say, it is good. It's quicker than Porfuera. Oh, he's binned it out coming out of Lodge.
Oh, he's back!
Almost taking Porfuera out of it, but that's a good middle sector from Porfuera. Here he comes.
No,
it's not.
Down, so your pole.
He improves though.
Second.
Oh,
Yep,
look how close it was up top. 300ths of a second was all it was. And Porfuera only a 10th.
Your pole position of LMP3, Madman, Burr, Porphyria, Matt, Raisley, Dan, Solo, Wolf, Dan Speed, Devious Dolly, Iceman, Cystium, Lorox, Gabriel lines up the back of the grid.
14 drivers here today. That's good. That's a good sight to see.
We've lost someone.
Have we?
We have lost someone. We've lost. Is that Dan?
Wolf's gone. Oh dear.
It's inedible, wasn't it? Well, this is our time to just go and drive on the track.
And he's not. The problem is he can't join back either because it's warm up.
He can join back.
No, he can't. It's warm up.
Oh dear. No.
And it's 5 minutes.
That's tragic for him then. So let's go drive out on track. Just have a look. So where is this gate we were talking about?
It's the final corner of this track. So we're currently running around clear or Cascades, I believe it's called.
Are you on board with me then?
No, I'm driving around myself.
Where are you?
Just at Lakeside, which is the hairpin.
I'll be straight in the chicane, just going straight through the chicane.
Okay, so I'm just at the hill.
Yeah, you should see me. I'm just going straight through the chicane. Is that you there?
I'm behind Porfuera.
No, that's Solo. You should
Porfuera's
see me.
following.
Seems to be going...
Okay, this is me.
Yes, this is you.
Alright, so we're gonna rise up.
We're driving the number 11.
Okay, so we're gonna go up onto the bridge, and then we're gonna go through.
See the wall there on the left.
This is a water tower, and then Druids,
Gravel,
and then just under the bridge here to your left. So it's actually just the escape road right here.
Oh, there it is. There, that's it. There, look.
That's the lodge gate right there. So that's where the old entrance to the estate was, through there.
Can you see it from there?
Yeah, you can. You can definitely see the gate from here.
Don't get me wrong, I can't see it from here, but I'll probably... Oh, is it over there?
You look to your left. It's directly to your left.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yes,
oh, yeah,
yes, that.
Yeah. Oh.
It's about 300 years old now, that gate, so it's held up well. So the old entrance was through here.
Structure.
Yeah, it's actually quite an incredible structure actually, because the house is built into the gate, so it's quite something. I can see my house from there. Says rip it up. And you can.
Yeah, probably. Of course, something else on this track there is a pretty nice sighting is of course the river, but you should be able to see from the exit of turn 2 if you slow down the speed.
Exit turn 2, so down towards
Yeah,
yes, Cascades, yes, Cascades, just over here actually. Of course, called Cascades because the river is here, so And of course it's called Lakeside because it's right beside the river.
Yeah,
so.
of course, that massive river over that way, you can see very clearly.
Yep.
Even more this side. It's a pretty incredible shot. Seriously, just look at the cars flying past us here.
So
see, look, the gleam on the river from here, the lens there is incredible.
Of course, this entire section here is called Lakeside.
For obvious reasons, because the lake there.
Even though it's a river, but we'll ignore that.
I'm saying that, can we,
Yeah.
can.
Yes, we get... Oh, invisible wall.
Oh, maybe we can't. That proves our expedition wrong. We can't go exploring. 49 seconds to go.
So this is just kind of to get our eye in, so we can see. Of course, this is the appropriately named hilltop.
Appropriately named. Really see how high the track is.
Big elevation change, actually. You can see down onto lakeside from here, then it drops all the way back down. Oh, Wolf is back.
No, see,
he's made it back.
Oh!
But he's only going to be back in the lobby, and in through Knickerbrook. And what the hell have you done? When we come out of Knickerbrook,
he might be lucky. He might be able to get in.
I don't know if he will though. So, Evil, I'll let you say the line this time.
Well, grab your popcorn, everybody. I kill soup. It's no race time here in the great British countryside for LMP3 at Oulton Park. With only 15 seconds to go. I hope you enjoy. Sit down, get comfy, grab what you need. Hope you had your time for a drink, everyone, and welcome to race day, Britain.
Get a great view of a tent right here. And here we go. The drivers are all lined up. We have a sinking message. We have a sinking message here, so we're very much waiting for someone to come in. Or someone's gonna DC. Well, that's Dylan Cotton. And those 5 red lights go up, and Evil's completely rammed me! And it's lights out, away we go at Oulton Park. So who has got off the line the best? We've got a Stoller, we've got DD Stewart, he's stuck on the line. Stoller's all over the line. Biraspo's stuck on the line, Dan's stuck on the line. Through turn 1 we come. It's Madman Sam who leads out of turn 1. Matteo in second, Porfuera in third, and Soul Sleater trying to slip it up the inside. No! And through goes Razy from that. Good start from him. Iceman is now in 6th. Lurox in 7th. System in 8th now.
Still stuck on the grid.
Gabriel in 9th. He's going to lunge it up the inside through the hairpin. There's been a massive crash at the hairpin. System and Iceman and Lurox involved as well. Banging and banging as we come.
Iceman, you got Gabriel off as well. We got all Carnage here, and they've got to stop the race. There is 4 cars stuck on the start line.
Sola Solita is trying her to move around Razy. Didn't quite get it done there. So it's all gone wrong for some people at the start here, completely stalling off the line and not being able to move. Porfuera now runs second.
Stuck there.
Matteo in third. This could be a dangerous situation as we come down towards the start-finish line now. Through Druids, Madman Sam comes. We'll see if these cars are ghosting or not. But it could end up being a restart, but we're not too sure. We will wait for confirmation from the race director. We got Matteo, Razy and Matteo are off the track right now. There's been accidents on the exit of Lodge. There are cars everywhere on the grid.
System
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a restart.
Yeah, it's going to be a restart. We are red flagging this race. We are red flag, red flag, red flag.
It's only going to have to be a red start.
Yeah, well, because of course Madman Sam has pulled over because Porfuera now leads. Sola Solita in second. Yes, there will be a restart here at Oulton Park.
Start, so legal have to be red start. What the fuck? What?
Yes. So we're gonna have a restart here at Oulton Park. We actually let's count the stallers we had. We've got Biraspo. We had 5 cars stalled on the grid. So everyone's calling for a restart, and a restart is going to happen.
Yeah.
So after 1 lap, we've got Carnage, and that's what happens here. Yeah.
Managed to get a restart, and correctly so this time. Like last time, I little mistake of putting something I shouldn't have put. This time, I put something that actually means it actually happened.
Yeah, I think it was more of a safety. Yeah, that was
I think we're all that leaving.
That was that.
So, after a crazy first lap, after 4 cars stuck on the grid, we're going to be doing a restart here. for Oulton Park.
Yeah.
After
there
a monumental problem. I don't think I've ever seen that. Crazy. This will actually, some people are
this
going
is
to have
actually
to,
this is actually the first time we've ever had a restart.
second.
When
We've
was
had two restarts.
when was the last time we had one?
Think we had one also quite a while ago. There was a mass disconnection as well. Yeah, no, for also LMP3 as well. Think it was the first round. It may have been. There was a huge problems there whilst I was racing. Everybody like died or something at the start. But crazy stuff to see on the first lap here in Oulton Park.
This might be a chance for actually Wolf to get back in.
This will give a lifeline to Wolf though as I load up the stream again, as it seems to have errored.
Making history, Wolf can rejoin, says Rip It Up, and you are correct. So a lifeline has been thrown to the Wolf team, and then now we'll have two runners.
Wasn't actually going to be called the Wolf team, but apparently that's what Gav said. I wanted to call it Fire Wolf Racing,
which would have been way cooler.
Yeah, but Wolf, that's an old F1 team from the 70s, so credit for that.
No,
but now technically it's just Wolf. Yeah.
So now we just wait. So this is
for restart.
This is essentially like F1. We get a red flag. It takes an absolute bloody age to get restarted again.
Yeah, well, why not rolling start? There's a few people calling for a rolling start here.
Well, that would be quite an interesting, because we will have one next week. We'll have. So we won't just have the race, though. We will have to redo qualifying as well.
So this will reshape the grid.
I assume it'll be just a half-length sessions of 5 minutes, and then we'll be restarting. Perhaps with one less lap.
Perhaps, maybe not. I don't think we'll be doing one less lap.
Well, perhaps if we're doing a rolling start, we might have 44 laps instead of 45.
I have a setup for Watkins Glen, whatever that means.
So in the meantime, we can talk about the two F1 car launches that happened today.
Yep, McLaren and Ferrari. Ferraris? McLaren looks like a Virgin racing car?
Yes.
What they did from the first shot, so now you got second shots, it just looks like someone just put orange instead of red. Right.
Indeed. Ferrari going very aggressive.
Yes, very aggressive, as the invite.
The one thing they do is they do have is a really stupid looking bird wing thing on the back of the shark fin.
Yeah, well, now Mercedes have got it as well.
Oh dear. That's horrific.
It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, to be honest.
And we have...
Everyone getting in? I yawn.
Team Rip It Up says Team Lime are monitoring our future competition. We ain't bitter, we're sharp. That's their team motto, I think. Very, very witty.
Witty banter. Of course, here people were looking out to be seeing if they'll win. Of course, Wolf, someone we're looking to see if he does well. If he gets a podium, explosions will go on or something.
Yes, and we will play. We will play. Yeah,
we'll play the Gavrili anthem.
Indeed.
Which is now replacing, which I believe should just replace the podium anthem. But,
yeah.
Which we forgot to do, I think, yesterday, after I disconnected from the party in the game and everything broke for me.
Yeah, we're going to have 10 minutes qualifying and 45 laps.
So is that one left?
No, it's the same.
Why? Because it's only still in the first 2 laps. I'm being that one guy.
Is Wolf in?
No, we're still waiting for two other people. I think Wolf's reloading his game.
Oh dear.
Guys, says Wolf in the thing.
I'll invite him. Let's see if I can get him.
Oh, I don't think Wolf's got an invite.
I'll get him.
Um,
We all want him to race here today. He's been having having an unlucky time.
Indeed, the young British. Remember, we now have 0 people watching this stream on my end. That's going to make me cry.
Let me just quickly check what we have. We have 6 on my end. Watching a black screen of just names. Yeah. So, for those of you that have just joined, we are actually having a restart. So we had people stall on the grid. 5 cars stalling on the grid, not being able to move, was a safety hazard. So we red flagged it. We're doing another session of qualifying with another 45 lap race.
Yep.
So,
this will also mean that some drivers may struggle to finish this race. Actually.
Yeah, we're waiting for one more, and the only person we're waiting for is Wolf now.
Yeah.
So we won't have the warm up this time. It's quali and go, as Razy says.
Yep.
And Wolf is not showing up.
This is worrying. Let's everyone just type in the chat Wolf.
We're going. But he can join during quali. It's fine. He's got 10 minutes. Well, actually, he's got 5 minutes.
Right, you. Good luck racing, you all. I just got home to Nico Perez. This'll work. Well, if Wolf doesn't appear, Nico could jump on, but I don't think that is likely. Now we do have to make sure though that we can actually be able to full finish this race because it is 9:30. And the Wolf is connected again.
Oh dear, it's not looking good, is it?
It doesn't look promising for the young person from Kent.
Well, this track is in the middle of Cheshire, so
not too far away from me. He's rather close to Brown Taxi, if I'm correct.
Well, Buras was already knocking every single cone over and a sign in the process. And cars.
Solo goes for a spin.
Everyone on cold tires, so it's.
Oh, there goes Matt as well. So problems already for some drivers. Hopefully this time we can actually get it done. I'm surprised we didn't have 5-minute qualifying.
Well, it is. Oh, we got Dan actually, his teammate had a bit of an. Oh no, Dan had a bit of an off. So that was that. So
what Dan are we talking about? There's 2 now.
Oh, the Scottish Dan.
DS.
DC.
Yeah, DC. We'll just call him DC. So, Daniel. Just call him Paul?
Daniel Coulthard.
Dan Coulthard.
Dan Coulthard. Well, we're gonna see who starts their lap.
They're almost doing that. Doesn't wear the yellow helmet.
So here we go through Lodge. They go, and Madman Sam will be first to set his lap.
Cars off there. We got Matt
Lurok's going off as well.
So I only got Lurok. Carl's struggling here.
So through turn 1 they go, and toward down Cascades, and around the hairpin onto Lakeside with the wonderful river running beside it, sun glinting off it in the morning sunshine. 9 AM it is this morning, so everyone just foggy sunshine. Through the hairpin they come up to the appropriately named hilltop section, which is literally just a hill. And
yes, indeed, past the video sign.
You could look down to your right, you will see cars going off. And then we have into Knickerbrook, and left we go, watching out for that tyre barrier in the middle. Then up into the right, and then up we go.
Running a bit wide there, so that'll be a 1 in there. The first car down, I think. No, maybe not. The
Well,
first car setting lap time looks to be Madman there. We got Gabriel's gone off somewhere as well.
Biraspo quicker in the middle sector than he is, but it's going to be quite tight. So Biraspo, I think, will be first to set his lap. It looks like.
Madman is just coming out the last corner.
Out of large he comes. Madman Sam across the line. What's it going to be? 117. 117.
10 seconds off.
And Biraspo slots in behind.
Let's see, who has to set laps then?
It looks
Matt
like
goes into third then.
It looks like Biraspo's in the incorrect livery.
Yeah, he is in the incorrect livery.
So
He's in Wolf's team livery.
That's not good.
Yeah, some drivers got caught out there because of the sudden start.
Indeed. Porfuero moves up to third.
Let go. So System also in the wrong livery. Wait, no, System in the correct livery. I remember. Yeah, he is driving the as the Wolf team teammate. Wolf's teammate at Wolf
And
team.
Razy with a good lap, going into second place.
Yeah, good lap. See, Dan in a 22.0. Not too bad.
Improvements to come though.
See, Wolf is in the session.
He is on track as well, so he's made it. Getting a little bit held up there.
Yeah, that's he's surely going to be a bit angry there.
Well, he wasn't on a lap anyway, so it's not going to affect him too much. Razy and Madman Sam very close in sector times. Madman Sam's going to come across and improve. So let's see what his time's going to be. 1:15.4. Good improvement.
1:65 for in the first. 24.5 in the second for Dan. So that's a pretty quick lap time.
Biraspo pops in second. Well, we'll watch Razy as he comes through. 24.7, just a little bit off Porfuero, but not much. So through he comes. Here comes Porfuero to finish his lap now. This will be an improvement.
Dan's speed jump up the field into perhaps about 5th or 6th.
Porfuero goes third. Dan, look at Dan on his debut going second. Good lap. Here comes Razy to finish.
Of anybody there.
Here comes Razy.
Razy comes off the line. Who's a jump
Second.
Second, yes he does. Let's see who else can jump into second. This is going to be of course, the track's warming up as we go and the sun's starting to come out. So this will be the last man on track will be the fastest.
Still loads of time to go though.
Yep, it's like
we're seeing 25s. We're seeing 25s in the.
Matt off.
Yeah, Madman Sam fastest first, fastest second. So here he comes. Probably to improve again. 1.1 seconds he has in hand. Across the line. Here he comes. Again, it's an improvement. 1:15.1 for him. And Biraspo going very quickly as well. Goes second by a 10th of a second.
Wolf can end up. Okay first sector, an average second, but still quicker than a few cars around him.
Great commitment through Druids.
Coming down into that infamous last corner, if you remember, I spoke about this corner in from the Gulf where those two drivers went off there. And
he's gone wide, he's bottled it. Psychological advantage, here he comes. Wolf comes across
through.
7th place.
7th. Improves, he'll probably get a few drivers are getting warning here for doing that, going off there, but Wolf just to be able to get away with there, he's not too far off.
And Razy goes second.
It's an incredible debut for Dan then.
He's doing very well, I must say.
Like I said, he is the man I said will be joining, and
running into a bit of traffic here though. His teammate up ahead.
26.5. That's the quickest first sector of anybody.
That's not. It's not. No. Look at Madman. Look at Madman Sam.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's quick, but not that quick.
It's one of the quickest. Wolf currently second fastest currently on lap time then. In the first sector.
He's quicker than most people in the mid pack. Is Dan
24.6, so loses time in the second, but it's
we're right on board with him.
10.
That's a good middle sector, very good middle sector. 24.1. That's fastest we've seen, I think. So here he comes.
Yeah, we'll get a tow from the car ahead.
Off his teammates. Here he comes. This may be an improvement. Here he comes.
Second.
It's second.
Yeah,
what a lap!
But amazing, get a second off the pace still.
Madman Sam's just got a groove in that car. I don't think he's going to be able to break that with a 25.
You saw Kasanich not driving instead.
Although Biraspo matching Madman Sam in the first sector. 25.8 for him
20.
as well. And Sola Salita with a second off. Never mind. I just saw 25.8, but it was 26.8.
The second sector, a 24.4, so drops about 3 tenths in the second sector.
Yeah, so Madman Sam with a 24.1 in the middle sector. That was the same as Dan.
Mura looking to go into second place there with the lap he's on.
And I'm not sure if he will do. He may jump up to third and beat Razy.
Well, that's running a bit wide. That's a bit cheeky. Not meant to do that. He'll jump up to second,
Here he comes. Yes, he will.
Yeah, second.
But still third place for Dan. Wolf in fifth now. That's good where he is.
Yeah, he's also actually a really decent lap there in the second set.
Yeah. Oh, he's bottled it. He's bottled it.
Oh, evil. Why do you speak?
Commentator's curse. But Dan with a 24.0 in the middle sector now. That 24 dead. And he improves, but it's... Oh, Porfuera beats him. Porfuera just beats him. By a tenth of a second.
It slips through that. Now,
Madman Sam with a 14. Madman Sam is...
Well,
Madman Sam has dipped it. Oh, we got a car off. Just coming out of Cascades there. One of the red cars. Sola Salita. Or was it? Matteo.
Matteo. Let's see, System. He's he's not too paced there. 25.7 for Matt in the first sector.
That's a good first sector. Now see what he can do in the middle sector, because the middle sector is where he needs to be in the 24s. 25, second off.
He may improve though. He may put himself up into about 5th or 6th though. He may improve a little bit.
Well, all he needs is 500ths to beat Wolf. Here he comes. Well, Madman Sam is going to take pole here because he's over second in front. He's bottled it. He's bottled it out of Lodge. Completely getting it wrong.
I think, is it the curse of evil and soup now?
I think it is. Razy with a 25.0 as well.
Mad seems to got a pole then. We're in second. Ophelia third currently. Dan fourth. Raisley, let's watch him then.
He's doing his best.
Is he going to get that? He's not going to finish the lap, is he?
Oh, he's bottled it again. Bottled it out of Lodge. Oh my god, we need to stop.
Raisley 6th, 7th, 5th, Wolf 6th, Matt 7th then.
I gotta say...
Dan is 8th, Dolly 9th, Solo 10, 11 Systium, 12th Iceman, Lorox 13, 14th Gab, and there we go, you were saying.
The Scotsman takes 4th. That's a good debut. Let's see if everyone gets off the line this time. So here we go. For the second time here today, we are getting ready to go at Oulton Park.
Oh, Dan joined.
No, that's a late message. So here he goes. The lights go red again. Lights out. Away we go at Oulton Park.
Yes, they are.
Everyone's got off the line cleanly this time, but here we go. Biraspo jumps up to first. And now Dan up to third place already. He's jumped Porfuera into turn 1. Razy off at turn 1. Everyone gets through cleanly for now. Here we go. Biraspo trying. Oh, it's 3 wide into clearways there. And coming through Dan in second place. What a start. He's under pressure from Madman Sam. Madman Sam has lost 4 places and he's coming through.
On the inside. Oh,
he's up for 2 feet. Oh no, magnetic cars. But he gets it done. But Dan involved in an accident there. And there, that's Razy. That's Razy involved. He's in third now, but Dan's looking to get around.
Wolfman System. We got Carl's Iceman off. Penalties and Lorox on the grass.
We got to calm down and keep with the action. So here we go. Biraspo leads.
Madman parked in the wall, furious, slamming the steering wheel. He can't believe it.
Razy's under massive pressure from Dan now as they rise up the hill towards Druids. Here we go. Dan doing a great job, was running second, but now is putting Razy under massive pressure here. They come down towards Lodge. Lights ablaze. Here comes Dan. Does he think about a little move? No, he doesn't. But Madman Sam was the big loser here. But where is Madman Sam actually?
He's in the wall. He's out.
He's out. Indeed, he is. He's in the wall on the exit at the hairpin. Yes, he's got shoved off. I actually forgot he got shoved off. Sola Salita involved as well. He's having a little look around at Systium here. So here he comes up the inside through turn 1. Possibly got a car off there. Another car off, should I say?
Ooh. Dan's there.
Oh, Gabriel's off in the gravel. Getting pushed off. Lurox and Iceman having a little bit of a dice here. And then here we go. The other Dan, the Czechoslovakian Dan.
Let's cut down the straight. Huge impact. There's Sistium and Gabriel punting each other off. You've got to be careful for Wolf. Just avoiding there. He's going up his inside of his teammate. Is there going to be goal clean? Yes, he gets through.
Here comes the other Dan now. Thinking about a little move on Matteo here for 6th place as they come through Knickerbock. Knickerbrook, should I say?
Nickelback.
And Iceman putting them under pressure now, so there's a line of 3 cars as they rise up the hill here.
So the Wolf dropping down the field now.
Dan's definitely having a look as they come towards Druids. No, he backs out of it.
Completely and utterly bottled it in the wall even more there. Down the, where is he? Down the hill.
He's done a cash in it. So here comes Dan as they come down towards. Yes, he's having a lunge into the lodge corner. Yes, he gets that done. But no, he's Matteo holding on the outside. And now here comes Iceman. We're too wide as they bit of wheel bang as they come into the first corner here. Matteo holds it, but
Matt completely off the track there. That's a sole penalty or some warning.
Nose to tail here. Dan gets out in front, but Matteo now under pressure from Iceman here as they come down lakeside here. Iceman will have the run, may think about a little lunge. Lurox ready to pick up the pieces should something go wrong. Thinks about it, goes a little bit deep. He gets punted in the rear by Lurox, completely going off.
Oh, Lurox flipping almost there. Massive airball there. He must be careful not to rejoin there in front of Wolf there.
Now, Iceman got completely punted in the rear by Lurox there. Meanwhile, up front, Dan is having a little look at Razy here. Madman Sam still on the wall as they come down towards Druids there.
Fantastic debut, and he's almost having a look. Look at the grip he gets through the corner.
He's putting him under so much pressure here. He's been doing this for the past 2 laps. Can't quite find a way around here. He knows he's quicker, so he's going to try something.
All on the curb. This is surely a moment here. This is momentum.
Yeah, look at this.
Great debut for Dan Speedland.
Hello to Vector and Chad as well. You've come upon us as we look at the most amazing debut so far in Gavra League history. Well, probably not.
Wolf actually doing well. He's putting pressure on Matt, but not close yet.
Yeah, Buraspo can't believe his luck. He's up in first and leading from Porfuera now, with Razy in third, Dan Speed in fourth. Doley, his teammate, in fifth now, and Dan pulling away from the guys in sixth and seventh.
Dan with a Z.
Lurox going a bit deep. And so
yeah,
he will.
Matt getting freezingly pressure from
Wolf, and there's Iceman there.
Iceman sitting right behind there. Sistium and Gabriel almost making contact again then.
We're going to stick back with...
Dan's made a mistake. He's been overtaken by Dolly.
Yes, he has. He's going to try and get back round again. So he's always had a slowdown penalty of some sort.
Probably at the chicane. He went through once already.
So they've got to be careful here. Look at the speed he's got. Coming down toward Lodge. Surely trying a look here. Up the inside goes Dan for fourth position. No, almost not making it stick. Not making a stick for now.
Putting a wheel on that Grosler. Lurox struggling. He's bottling their solo actually going even wider here. And
now Matteo under massive pressure from Wolf. Here they come down the straight. Surely this is Wolf's chance for 9th place.
Not really a turn one. That's not a place you want to make a look.
Oh, he thinks about it though.
Saying that though. Almost Wolf knowing me too well. Just pull it off anyway.
Sola Solita looking for a way past Lurox now.
Wolf running wide.
Will Solsley try and move on the brakes? No, he forces Lurox to go a bit deep, but Lurox holds it together for now. And Wolf sticks behind Matteo. He knows he's quicker, so he's got to find a way around shortly, or else he's going to be under.
Dan having a mega run again, then.
Lurox missing the chicane, but yeah, he's good through this middle sector. He's at the fastest middle sector of anybody here, and he's hounding the back of his teammate here. Look at the speed he's got coming out of Druids there. He's almost touching the back of the rear of the car.
Yeah, look, he set the car up for downforce, if I'm correct, speaking to him earlier.
Oh, beautiful move, look at that. But he Dolly holds on the outside. He's not going to quite have it, but had it go, fair play.
Indeed. Stolo running right there. Wolf, now, someone's gone off, I think. Yeah, Maid's gone off. I think he's made a mistake.
Yes, he has.
This
Yeah, he's
allows,
dropped behind.
Oulton to 8. I mean, look at Dan. I'm surprised Dolly doesn't let him through. So much more pace in that car.
Oh,
Surely
he thought about a lunge there, laid on the brakes.
That's right on board with him then. Let's see.
Now,
Any chance of an overtake? Must be careful through the section. I don't really a place you overtake there.
Whoa, Madman Sam almost taking the leader out. He had a heart-stopping moment there, and that's allowed Porfuero to close up, and Porfuero is getting caught behind him now. He's taking him out. This is unbelievable. What are we witnessing here? Lurox missing the chicane. Well, let's keep with Madman Sam. I don't know what's happening.
That's Solly. He's even got major problems there. Oh, through. Dan, brilliant move.
Oh, I missed it. He did it through Lodge, I assume.
Yeah, straight. Just kind of Ricardo on Reagan at Monaco, kind of just so gently tapping the rear and just a slide on the pair of them there. Just a drift through. Fantastic move.
So basically what he did the previous lap, but actually making it stick this time.
Yeah, basically.
And now he's going to chase down Razy here.
Madman Sam is definitely in trouble here. Fuming in that
but he could, but
is he trying to take someone out?
I don't know, because he almost took Biraspo out of it, and Porfuero got caught behind him on the exit of Druids.
Yeah, and almost got hit off as well. Iceman versus Lurox, so I believe.
Well, let's keep an eye on him. Actually, let's watch Madman Sam here. He's still in the wall. I don't think he's going to move there from there for much. I think he's going to move. He's just at the exit of Lodge.
Indeed, there's a Bureau coming through the last corner.
I don't think he's going to be very happy with Madman Sam, actually. There he is, lodged in the wall there. And Porfuero...
just saying for Bureau, you may get in trouble there, running extremely wide and over track limits there.
Here comes System on Mateo down towards Druids. Almost alongside. Doesn't make the move though. He forces Mateo wide. That's going to give him the run down towards Lodge.
Now, at the inside here, this will be interesting. Does he make a move like Dan does?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Oh, there, Matt's bottled it.
And yes, he has. He's bottled it. Psychological advantage.
Psychological advantage, that's what we like to see.
Now, how far is Dan behind Rizzy? Yes, he's definitely catching him.
Yeah, 16.3 to 16.8. Second fastest man on track, actually. Incredibly to say, on his debut.
Well, Rizzy was quicker to that through that first sector.
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's see what he is. Yeah, 3/10 quicker.
Majorly quicker through that corner.
How far is Razy behind Porfuero? Razy's not far behind Porfuero actually, so I think he pretty much is catching him.
Indeed.
And Biraspo is a further 6 seconds ahead of...
Dan, huge impact in the wall down the straight. Dan's in the wall down the straight.
Yes, he is. Yeah, that's coming up towards Lodge. It's coming up towards Lodge. Wolf goes through.
Yeah, Wolf goes through, passing into 7. Call it just in the middle of it, fighting backwards straight down the straight, so he's lost it on the curb.
He's now only sticking with Dan for now. As they come out of Lakeside, he is sticking with him for now.
Yeah, but also the lap time 2 seconds slower, or about a second slower, but somehow sticking with him. It's a bit interesting. The gap is about a second now, so about yeah.
I think he had an invalidated first sector, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, maybe he has got an invalid lap, if I'm correct. Yeah, he has.
Yep. And we're just looking at the sector times of Razy and Porfuero. Razy is very much catching Porfuero now. 3.7 at 6 it sits at right now.
Just see the brake lights in the distance. No, still on that one, having a bad time. Madman Sam just parked on the wall there. I don't know if he's saying anything in the chat or anything.
I haven't checked.
I'll have a quick check.
I'll check on my phone.
So you can
Well, my phone's died, so that's great. So that's not going to happen. So he did get pushed wide at the hairpin there.
Yeah, he is absolutely furious. I give up. First race restart. Expect some course to see. Guess that's no then. Cheers for all the sportsmanship.
So he's a little bit angry being pushed wide at the hairpin by Buraspo or someone.
Yeah, by someone.
But in fairness, it was even if he is angry, there was no reason to try and, from what my perspective, he tried to take out Buraspo.
Indeed. So trouble for people there. Lorox having a bit of a slide down. I don't know who actually hit him though.
I don't know. I'm a bit of a loss, to be honest.
Well, you'll have to look back on the stream in a while, or when you've got time.
Well, I will grab my laptop and just have a look at the standings for now, because Madman Sam is pretty near the top. So
yeah, Raisley close in there. The gap to the leader for about 4 seconds there. And gap to down closing about 6 seconds.
Well, Raisley seems to be losing time to Porfuera now.
Dolly as well, already 4 seconds though, and getting caught massively by Solo now.
So the race beginning to even out now, gaps beginning to form. Yeah, but Solsalita definitely catching.
Yes, well, it suits people, so I think Madman Sam is in a extremely bad mood. Yeah.
Well, discussions will be had. So, well, actually, I'm actually interested to see where he is on the standings, as if he is near the top and he gives up, this is going to open the championship up to other people. Actually, he was in 4th place at the championship. Porfuera is currently the championship leader.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, yeah, no messaging in the chat, of course, remember that,
but this is actually a big day for Buraspo, because he is currently lying 6th in the championship, and he's now leading the race.
But I have to say though, right now I'm pretty set on who the driver of the day is.
The old Scotsman here, is it?
The young Scotsman, should I say?
Indeed, we actually have a very good variety of nationalities here in LMP3. Buraspo is a Russian, so actually if he wins, we actually have a right to play the Soviet Union national anthem. It'd be the correct anthem.
Well, technically, yeah, it would. But you know. Just gonna point a few things out here. Track limits. They're not really listening, are they?
It's not going well, is it? Let's watch Porfuera with his track limits. He comes through out of Knickerbrook there. Yep. Way over the line there.
Way massively.
Goes way over.
Keeps it in.
Yeah, he
Dan through the corner as well. Does he go way over?
Oh
yes,
dear.
He's kind of sideways through the corner as well, so he missed the apex by a massive margin.
Devious keeps it well in.
Just about.
Solo
just over the curb. Wolf, that's what's Wolf. Let's see, I expect him to go.
Keeps it reasonably within there.
He's on the curb. I mean, most of these drivers, that's a hard corner to see. Let's see, Dan, does he even... Dan keeps it on.
Well, Solsalita...
Does he do it? Borax easily makes it. Sistium, what about him?
Here comes Sistium. I think he definitely... Oh, dear. Iceman keeps it well within. Good.
And Matt... Matt hasn't even got to the corner yet. He's already got...
He shouldn't.
I mean, he was not going well. Gabriel's retired.
Gabriel's retired. Our first retirement goes to Gabriel.
Well, second, technically.
Yeah. Well, Porfuera is Greek, so there you go. That's a new one for you. Yeah. Razy, of course, the Kiwi.
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Dan locking up a little bit through there. He's obviously Scottish. Devious Dolly. I'm not sure. He's a new guy as well, actually.
He's new to the championship.
Oh, he's locked up through the hairpin. He's under pressure from Solsalita, who is the Italian. And here comes Solsalita. Here he comes up the hilltop.
Is Dolly going to put him on the grass for a second? What he was. Well, this will be interesting.
He's got the inside line.
Don't try around the outside here. You'll end up in the wall there, my friend. He's better of it.
Yep. So
if you try around the outside there, you'll both. Does Solo keep it on the track limits?
Yes, he does. Yeah. Both of them do.
Yeah, and Wolf does he? Yeah, Wolf now does. So that last up he was really wide.
Well, he is catching the two of these guys, is he? Yes.
No one's game was glitching bad, so his game was glitching bad.
Right, Systium getting a slowdown penalty. He's going to lose the position to Iceman now.
Yep, as we fly through the field there.
Goes off the track, but he actually gets the penalty to stop before Iceman gets around.
Yeah, but there's System there is. The Iceman. Kimmy going for a lunge perhaps. I'm just going to call him Timmy now.
Who surprisingly is not
right?
Finnish, is actually British. He's the British Kimmy.
Who's British and is really good at under pressure?
I don't know.
Track limits, lads. Track limits, lads. Not even on the track. Yeah, some of these drivers may be getting a few reprimands.
Well, Razy is...
Razy man doing the opposite there, cutting the inside of the track instead of the outside of it. Some tactic.
Well, Razy's catching second place at a rate of he caught him by about a second. So Iceman having a bit of sideways going through there.
Gap indeed closing bit by bit by bit.
And if you actually look at the standings on the website right now, you will notice a name at the very bottom with a black flag next to their name.
And who is that?
Masca.
No, Massacre, yeah, because he... Oh, Solo, letting Dolly... No, what's going on there? Dolly's re-overtaken?
Dolly's past him.
Yeah.
And here comes Wolf then. Wolf's on the back of these guys now.
So has there been an incident here? Dolly dropped back massively there. I mean, 119 and 120, they're talking about 3 seconds, so I think they may have had it coming together or something.
Well, Wolf's gained from that.
Indeed, track limit still. Doing a good job. The connection's staying stable. Let's hope it doesn't break now I've said that. Here we go. Wolf having a look. We're getting kind of...
Here he comes.
Kind of moving. Solo moving a few times there.
Oh, Wolf goes wide. I'm just looking at the standings.
Oh no!
Oh, that was a lag spike.
I'm not going to curse it. I'm going to look away.
Oh, good. Well then.
So, yeah, what was I saying about
commentator's curse?
Yeah, saying, hey, he won't disconnect, and now he's lagging.
And his internet's bottled it.
And he's standing. So top. So who's the main people in the standings right now?
Well, we have Porfuera, who leads the championship by a margin of 29 points.
Yeah, after his pretty brilliant win last round.
And Sola Salita is sitting second in the championship. He's currently running 6th. Dan is in 3rd, and he's currently running 8th. Madman Sam is out of this race.
Pretty much, unless he is actually out of the race. He's actually left now.
Well, here comes Sola Salita's all over the back of Dolly again now.
Yeah, Wolf just sitting behind there, just watching these two and saying, oh, hang on, I can go and cut some pieces if they make a mistake.
Oh, he close
there.
Tail now, and Wolf's gained from that because Sola Salita had to go deep, so now Wolf looks for his opportunity here. 30 laps to go here. Oh, Dolly going very deep through the chicane. He's going to have a bad run coming out of there now.
Yeah, let's see. Will any of these keep it on the track limit? No, none of them do.
Well, for me, Wolf kept it well within.
Yeah, Wolf, he's on the curb. I'll let him off there. He's half on.
As long as half the car's still on, Soul Salita thinking about it through it. Oh, there was contact there, and here comes Wolf around the outside. And has he got it done? But I think Soul Salita's going to come back up the inside through Lodge. Yeah, yes, he does. Wolf keeps the door open and holds it around the outside. He's off the track
Not
though.
On the track, but he kept him off there. He's kind of squished.
But Soul Salita is not letting it go easy.
Wolf just got the rip Wolf out through there. He's already like hounding the back of the car ahead.
This is for 5th place now.
Up front, the gap continuing to close now. The gap is the gap to the car. 3 seconds.
Oh, Wolf has gone off. He had a bit of a moment coming out of the hairpin there. Almost completely, but kept it together.
Oh, Dolly gone. Dolly keeping it, just about. Just
Here
interesting
comes
lines.
Biraspo lapping one of the cars there. Yeah, so...
Matt.
That's Matteo, he's lapping, yes.
Yep, Matt as I will call him now on. Dan, though, he's lots of gap to the car behind. 15 seconds he's got now, and only 6 seconds. The gap's keeping reasonable to up front. It's remained 6 seconds. He's not letting it drop.
So these guys don't have a pit stop in hand. Put it that way, so things can switch around.
But it still looked promising, unless someone does a one-stop again, like they did last time. See, the battle still materialising here. Solo still
trying again, and Dolly comes in. Just as we were talking about pit stops, Dolly comes in.
Now, is this going to trigger a chain reaction down the field? Sorry, this will trigger Wolf there, who's not even on the track anymore. I will just go and put in the chat here, just warning of track limits.
Yeah, Rip It Up says he's seen the replay and he really doesn't know what Madman Sam was doing. He looked back on the stream because he kind of just pulled out of the wall, pulled across the track when Biraspo was coming. Biraspo, having a heart-stopping moment, almost saw his race win die before his eyes, and then Porfuera getting caught behind as well. Interesting stuff.
I'll put that in the chat. Hopefully, a few people do read it.
Well, I have my messages turned off at the moment, so it does not interrupt the stream.
How many spinners that came up then? Otherwise, I may have been just kicked out of the league by accident again.
Well, Dolly comes out of his pits with a quick stop from him, actually, so he's back in 10th. So otherwise, things...
Dan keeping it together there. Meanwhile, the gap closing up.
And Wolf comes in. Wolf comes in and clatters the wall on the way in.
Yeah, well, you know, doesn't need that anymore. That bit of...
So Dan runs 6th now. The other Dan, the Czech Dan.
Dan with a Z.
So Biraspo has a gap of 17 seconds over Porfuera in 2nd.
Gap still remains at 6 seconds between 4th and 3rd. The gap now 4 seconds. So Porfelia now starting to open up a little bit of a gap there, I think. It was about 3 seconds. Open up again 4.
Yeah, they are exchanging kind of gaps. Sometimes Razy will open up a gap.
No, maybe not. He's in the pit lane.
Any other drivers coming in? Dan, perhaps? Let's see if he comes in.
Yep, track limits again.
Does not come in. Sola Solita.
Now, Solo should be in the pit lane this lap then.
Almost bottling it under the bridge there.
Yep. A few drivers have done that this race,
including him.
Down the hill.
Looks like...
Let's see, Solo, is he coming in there?
Yes, no.
No, not. Interesting. So that means maybe trying to stretch his tyres out.
I doubt Dan will come in. He likes his one stops, so he's going to stay out.
You see Lorac System. Let's see what they do. So Devious Dolly ahead of Wolf there. So that's gone well for him. Keeps ahead.
Luroc stays out. Most drivers staying out, it looks like.
Yep, Lorac, well, System.
A comment on Biraspo's in. The race leader comes in.
The leader in. So the leader's already lapped a few people then.
Well, we'll just have a comment in chat while he's in the pit box. These cars take some real punishment. I'm amazed what these little beauties are surviving. Dude, if you fart in a Gulf, you can lose a wing. That's very true. So now, Porfuera will take over the lead of the race here at Oulton Park.
Up the lead,
and Razy up to second. Where's Dan? Into third. It will indeed. So he runs in third.
May just about put Solo into...
No, it won't. Biraspo's coming out.
Paul.
So out comes Biraspo.
So now the top 4 people separated by 9 seconds. Impressive to see. Yep, Solo in as well.
So the 5th place man is in. This will put the other Dan in 5th.
Yep. Dan with Z. So Porfelia coming to lap a few people, is he? Yeah.
Let's have a look. He's got yes, he has. He's got the car of Matteo ahead, I think.
Yeah, macro. And rewatch.
Now let's see if Porfuera comes in. Let's see if he comes in.
Now let's see if he does. Also chain react Raisley and probably Dan in as well.
Well, the sun beginning to come out a little bit, breaking through the fog here.
Let's see, does he come in?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He stays out.
This could be an opportunity for Raisley if he wants to come in to maybe. No, he stays out.
No, he
as
stays
well.
out.
And Dan, does he come in? Let's see. Over the curb. No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yes. Doesn't. Ooh.
Clatters the wall on the way in, of course, and that'll put Biraspo back in third now.
Yep. Now, let's see.
And this will probably put the other Dan into fourth, I think.
Are we missing someone? No, for a second we were missing someone else then, maybe not.
No, we're not.
Now this may put Solo's actually
So through goes the other Dan into fourth.
Solo pitted. Yeah, Solo pit, so he's jumped Dolly.
He has, and he's now battling with Systium here.
The system I don't think's pitted.
No, he hasn't.
Let's see what Dan comes out with. Dan already coming out ahead of Rand Lorox. Let's see if we into with Lorox.
He's gonna have the momentum though, but he jumps Systium.
Yep, jumps System.
Jumps this group of people actually, so that's good. And comes out in front of his teammate.
Yeah, let's see who else is battling on track. Not really too many others battling right now. We've got Devious Dolly, Solo, and System we can look out for here, and still got the raising battle there for the lead. And Raisley staying out here, perhaps doing an interesting strategy then.
Dolly having a good run out of the hairpin. These guys are keeping it nose to tail for 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yep, Dan up behind Lorox.
I think Solsley tried to thought about it through Knickerbrook there, and Dolly got a good run out of there.
Oh, Dan's been squeezed off by Lorox straight onto the grass. Absolutely no respect there.
Was that which Dan was that exactly?
Speed.
Oh yeah, the battling here actually. I didn't actually realize. I was looking at the other battle.
He just got slammed straight off the track. Just ran up the hill, down into that Fintex, and he just pushed
Well,
him
let's see if Dan
off.
can return the favour.
I think there may be damage on his car.
Well, let's see. Dan's not going to be happy about that, so... Oh, here comes Dolly around Systium. So Solus Lead has done it. They're banging wheels as they come down to turn 1.
Dan ahead.
They just get it done.
Well, Dolly off. Let's allow Systium through.
Gives him a little
Same
squeeze.
place as his teammate.
And Dan gets through.
Also Systium. Yep, down speed through. Dolly getting a bit of a slide through that.
So Lurox maybe squeezing a little bit too much there. Meanwhile,
he's dropped loads of time. It's a 31-2, so he spun it, I think. We got a penalty actually. Now we're under pressure from Solo.
indeed.
Straight away.
Yeah.
So one little mistake can lead on to another.
Well, we'll see what their second time's
Raisley staying out.
Yeah,
It's actually Raisley's lap time is actually quicker than Porfelia right now.
It is, and he's
But
pretty much matched each other. They pretty much matched each
About a
other.
second slower than the leader.
Well, Raisley's matched.
And this may actually promote Dan up into second in the race. I mean, his lap time of 1:16 is actually, well, it's almost as good as the leader actually lap time. It's only
Porfiero's previous lap was 2 seconds slower.
I say that. Solo's time was 16:2 actually, and then having a go, perhaps having a get on the brakes actually quite early against Lorox. This maybe not.
Here, well, down lakeside they come.
Lorox weaving a little bit down the straight actually.
Well, that'll give Solus Leader a better run out of the hairpin.
Yeah,
Lorox already just holds the middle of the road. Perhaps he thinks about it. Maybe. No.
He's showing his nose. He's saying, I'm here. No, perhaps actually he's just getting out the dirty edge, to be honest.
And Wolf's under pressure from Systium there. Or either Wolf's has just got round Systium, I think. Here he comes. So he had a little think about it on the outside through Druids. No, that'll never happen.
Well, I have seen a few cars. I think also around this track, Line.
Oh,
Getting
moving way too late on the brakes.
said.
That was uncalled for. Up the inside goes
Oh!
Solslita. No, there was definitely contact there. This is messy. Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall.
This
And
will
through-
allow
Through goes Dolly. And Lurks,
yeah.
that was completely pointless because Lurks was coming into the pits anyway.
Yeah, Lorox doing that.
That was a dirty move.
That's from Lorox, or was that from I think Solo kind of got.
No,
Really?
Lurox weaves straight in front of him.
Like I said, he did that to Dan as well on the straight there, almost put him in the wall.
That was completely uncalled for. Now, Wolf has got a chance at Solslita here.
Yeah, after that, and Dolly, of course, through
Dolly's
there
jumped
after
at both of them.
that. No, he was already
He's
ahead
jumped
of
solo.
Wolf.
He's jumped solo.
Yeah, meanwhile, up front, the gap still there. Still staying out is actually there. And actually, the gap is.
Oh, Dolly's
still...
gone off. He's gone wide. It's going to give Solslita a chance as they run up the hill here.
Here we go then. Let's see, Solo. Let's see, he wants to race someone clean this time. You can
And
see,
Dolly's
if
the
you look
one
there,
to
you
do.
can probably see the marks of where Dan was off.
Oh, he's going up the inside through
Team.
Druids. That almost didn't end well.
This will have Wolf the chance, though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
here. Yeah, it's right on board with Wolf here as he comes down towards the large corner.
Close enough, yeah. Three
they're gonna
cars
be-
all in the team TV shop. This is something you don't see every day.
Here they come.
3 different teams as well.
Yeah, 3 different teams, 3 different drivers, 3 different cars. Through they go. Wolf got a good line out of the first turn there. He's going to have a good run at Solita as they come down towards the second turn.
Yep, exiting the pit lane. Dan pitted then. Exiting the pits as we speak. Dan with a Z, should we
down
say?
with a Z. Down with a Z.
Dan Z. Ooh, bit of a look there. These three really close together.
Look at Wolf through the
literally up
hairpin.
bottom. It's a very tight line. Something I always need to teach him to do on GE6.
The karting line, as we like to call it.
Yeah, the cutting line. Something I also taught Vector how to do as well. Yes.
And he showed it. And he showed it yesterday. Silver the wet.
Yeah.
Solslita getting a good run at Dolly. Not going to be able to try it really, but again,
You say that.
I say that. He's had a little think about it. Oh, Wolf sliding in the background.
We're all sliding. Everyone's sliding. System closing up on this group.
Oh, here comes Solslita up the
inside
inside through Lodge. Not going to make it stick
by
there.
this line.
That's going to give Wolf a little bit of a better run. But let's watch
Yeah,
Wolf
not
through
very-
turn 1 because he's got a great grip coming through there.
Yeah, let's see.
Look
Can
at
he
him
do
on
the
the
same thing
brakes.
again?
Look at the
still
line he's
trying.
got. Way off the track,
Oh.
but
Yeah, there's a bit of a lag as well.
a bit of a lag.
Bit of a lag. Bit of the old Wolf internet there. McDonald's Wi-Fi, I used to call them.
Yeah, the leaders stay out for now. I just had to check real quick.
Little familiar thing up the inside solo. Neil.
And Wolf will
Oh,
probably
Wolf?
Wolf had a little think about getting a cut back there, but didn't quite get it.
Didn't work at all there.
Great little battle
these
here.
three. Great battle here. 18 laps to go.
These guys haven't
Battle
stopped
for-
yet.
battle between
Solslita
fifth, sixth,
has.
and seventh. Yeah, now there's going to be a plan here. So if Dolly can just keep it going as long as he can, just delay. Maybe actually, having a look again. So much closer there. Runs wide again though. I think Wolf may have pitted. I'm not sure.
Wolf didn't. He hasn't. I don't think.
Wolf hasn't pitted.
No, Solslita not close enough this time.
Yeah,
But Wolf having a good run is again. It just kind of concertinas and then goes back out to where it was. Really, returns to shape.
Indeed.
Oh,
these
Wolf had a
three cars.
very bad run out of the first turn. There
First
looked like he
turn.
had a half spin.
No, maybe that's all he needs though, just to regain his confidence. Yeah, put him back there. What's these two
So it's
battling? As A2, here
so
he
it's
goes solo.
very-
This time up the
Time
inside.
up the no, not trying to get. Oh, he forces him wide. Double lock, and through goes
There
Wolf.
we go. Let's walk through. Bottling it there. Finally under pressure. I'm about to say, are they not going to do an LMP3? Are they? Not LMP3. Form of the Golf.
So apart from that, further down the order, Dan
is in
just got round Systium, I think. Matteo in 10th, Iceman in 11th.
Raisley still out of Porphyria then. The gap's 10 seconds, so I think he's made a mistake, has he, actually? Raisley.
Well, the top 4 right now are the guys that are one stopping.
Yeah, it looks like they're one stopping at least.
But Sol Salita, you know, he's closing in. Or is he closing in? No, he's got a gap of 13 seconds. So...
Not closing in. And is that time, is that... It's only 10... It's only 1,000... Well, 10,000 slower.
We can give a guess that perhaps next lap Porphyria will come in.
Surely he has to. I mean, he's done 30 laps on these tyres.
Buraspo stays out as well. Dan is a good bit behind Reyes. He's 37 seconds.
Buraspo closing in now. He's only 2 seconds behind the car ahead.
And further down, Wolf...
Rapidly closing.
And meanwhile, Dan and Systium...
Back behind Dolly. Wolf's back behind Dolly.
He never... Oh yeah, he must have made a mistake, it looks like. Well, further down the order, for 8th and 9th, Systium battling with Dan with a Z here.
Yep, Dan.
Dan defends the inside. He's going to get a cutback, possibly got a good run. He definitely did get a good run there. So here comes Systium then, up the inside, possibly. Dan defends well, up the inside, yes he will, no, backs out of it.
Backs out of it. Probably realises 2 into 1 there is not going to end well. What he should do, he just pile on the press up, try and do it at the hairpin.
Matteo looming in the background as well, so he'd get there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, the gap up front, doing the close down now. Almost a second being lost by
Dan going wide, Dan went wide, there was a bit of contact there. As they went down the back straight. He's definitely quicker, is Systium. Dan hasn't stopped yet. Systium has, I think.
You keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on the battle for second place slightly materialising. The gap now only about, what's that? 1.1 seconds.
That's Buraspo and Reyes, so Buraspo on fresher tyres. I'll stick with the battle for 8th right now. Let's see if...
I'll keep an eye on the battle for second.
Systium perhaps and maybe thinking about it, but Matteo's with them now. So this is going to make it even more interesting. He rams at the back of him, actually. That's not going to make Dan very happy. Just a little bit of contact through the hairpin there. And Matteo is with them now, so we now have another throughway battle on our hands. Just different cars this time. Nose to tail through the hairpin now.
You know, Porphyria leads this race by a little bit of a margin there, as Buraspo closing ever more so, now almost on the back of him immediately now. Here we go. Could this be a move then, coming up soon? Raisley under press up.
We'll switch to the battle for second now as Buraspo tries to get around Raisley. It shouldn't be too hard, because Raisley is on very old tyres now.
Ooh,
they've done
31
laps.
All together and actually closing massively now. Systium had a little lurk there, but didn't get it through.
Meanwhile, Wolf is closing in on Dolly again, so that's another battle materialising. Battle for second is definitely happening now. Buraspo got a good run out of the hairpin as they run down towards Linkerbrook.
Here you go, Systium up the inside! Systium up the inside, doesn't think of it,
locks it up,
out.
And now Matteo's there as well as they cut back up the hilltop.
Yep. The gap now seeming to equalise there. Dan still in 4th place, still doing a good job. And what a debut. Dolly and Wolf now closing right up against each other there.
Here comes Buraspo for second place. Reyes squeezes him right off the track as they come towards Lodge. On the outside line, here he is. Reyes goes deep and through goes Buraspo. Bit of magnetic cars there, but Buraspo into second place now. Stellar drive from the Russian.
Yeah, Russell meanwhile, talking about Systium, having a look on Dan.
Showed his nose a little bit. Does Dan come in? No, he stays out.
Yeah, Matt probably just sitting there just thinking, I can take a pinch of salt here if they do anything. Wolf also on the back of Dolly here, just ahead. So many battles going on here. It looks like the one here is close up. Close shear.
Dan going a little bit deep through the hairpin there. That's going to give System a run.
Clouds are coming back down here, it seems. Is there... Don't think there's forecast rain, is there?
Nope.
No rain.
No rain forecast for today. These guys still run nose to tail.
And for System. The time in UK time is currently 10:16 PM. 13 laps to go, so we'll be finishing in the next hour, in the next 20 minutes.
Matteo had a bit of a mistake. He dropped back a lot there. System still trying to get around Dan here, and Wolf still trying to get around Dolly there. Razy still stays out, even though he's been passed.
Felia's still out as well.
But lapping like a second slower.
Could be trying to do a zero stop. It could be possible.
Maybe we've missed a stop. I don't think we have though.
No, we haven't. Porfalia has not pitted. Neither has Raisley. Neither has Dan for that. Well, Dan has pitted.
No, he hasn't.
Dan Speed has.
Right. Oh, Dan Speed has. Yeah, Dan with a Z hasn't.
Dan with a Z has not.
Oh, Wolf is lagging all over the place again.
Oh, is this it? Is this the end for Wolf?
It could possibly. He's being lapped by Porfuera there.
Yeah, there'll be a shock moment if he just lagged and just blew him up or anything.
Indeed. Well, the leaders currently stay out. Buraspo does not have to stop again because he already has.
Yep.
So could that be
saying Wolf actually just closed massively up there on the leader. Porfalia.
Porfuera is lapping. Yes,
he is.
Yes, he is. Oh, what's happening there?
What was he doing there?
Was that a dummy stop?
Was he trying to dummy it?
I think that was really strange.
Maybe he thought about it for a second, then realised, oh, hang on a minute, no, I don't want to come in. That was really dangerous there, because Wolf could have easily been taken out if he got that wrong.
Well, he can use Porfuera's slipstream to close back up to Dolly now, because Dolly's going to have to move out of the way.
Hit him.
So you can stick with him, because Wolf has got the pace of the leader. But you can see Porfuera is 2 seconds off the pace of Buraspo, and Buraspo is not far behind. He's 5.8 seconds behind now. So I think Porfuera is going to go to the end on the one set of tyres, and Buraspo is going to be on him very shortly. This could be an amazing win for the young Russian.
Quits YouTube apparently.
This could be an amazing win for the young Russian here at Oulton Park. Buraspo, because he will surely
stood on the top step of the podium in Gavra League history.
Now does he come in? Yes, he comes in definitely this time. Porfuera comes in this lap.
Yeah, this will definitely give basically almost the free victory then.
Buraspo takes the lead of the Oulton Park, the Grand Prix at Oulton Park, and Razy stays out again.
Yeah, they won't let Dan into third. Dan's getting caught actually by Solo here. The gap's 7 seconds.
Solcita on fresher tyres.
Dolly in as well. Dolly pits.
So that's given Dolly Wolf 6th. Yeah. And Wolf hasn't pitted either.
Yep, so many cars battling here then.
Porfuera comes out.
10 laps to go. Let's see then. There's a battle there. Who's that battling who? Ahead of them.
That is Dan and System still battling it out here. Porfuera.
Yeah, right in front of Porfalia here.
Gotta be careful here, boys. Oh, System's round the back. The engine cover comes off and hits Porfuera's head.
Now, he's been killed.
He's literally been killed here. And eventually Dan gives up the position, and System I don't think realises the Porfuera is there. There was a bit of contact there, but eventually they get through. But now Dan running without an engine.
This is now Mato right on the back of all of them.
But Dan's pushed him wide, and here comes Dan again. It's all kicking off here. This may get... Yeah, look at the blocking from System there.
System, my replacement. I don't have to replace him with Dan, who was scheduled to be the active replacement here for Wolf.
Look at how close Dan is now.
Dan with a Z.
And Mateo's just there as well, so we still have this through a battle.
Just licking his lips. I can sense a free 8th position. But not sounding like Snake, because that'd be really weird.
So does Dan, the other Dan come in? No, stays out.
Nope, Dan, speed, doesn't need to pit in now till the end of the race. He just has to keep the 7 and a bit gap to the car behind as I get deafened by a weird mic breakage from you.
Yeah, you ought to do that now and again. Quite terrifying.
Just deafened me entirely. Oh, Mato off the track. Interesting line there. System not even on the track there, he's completely missed it. Still got 12
Wolf is
in this race.
Wolf in from 6th place. I'm sure he didn't stop.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped, so I know that for a fact. So stopping a very laps to go for this will be for fuel.
Well, this is gonna lose 6th position to Dolly here. And he's currently getting lapped by Fuera.
And System and Dan, so he really wants to be on now. This is going to be interesting.
Is he coming out? Yes, he is. They're going to have the momentum, these guys, so it's going to be close. Out comes Wolf. There's System. I think he's come out in front. Yes, he has. He's just jumped them. Good job, Wolf.
Yeah. Hads, meanwhile, looking at the battle here. Dan's speed, still a 7-second gap ahead. Keeping it together, 8 laps to go. Could this be a historic finish for the Scotsman in his debut?
Okay, well, could this be an historic win for Biraspo?
Well, yeah, it's many things are getting broken. I think this is the highest finish for a debut driver.
And Biraspo, this is going to be his first win in the Gavra League. This is going to be an historical moment for him.
And a reason for the Gavra anthem.
Yeah, we will actually get to play it for once, properly, within context.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like half of the field's like now Russell, but you know.
And has dropped back from behind. He's been passed by Mateo. So Dan's been passed.
I think Dan's going to pair.
Yeah, I think he's either that or he's just going to give up and go to the end.
But he's not even on the track anymore. He's not even bothering doing the track. Is he in? No, stays out.
Stays out. Razy's still out on the same set of tyres, by the way.
Yeah, Porfelia is the next car to be chasing him down, and I mean, the gap's reasonably big, so Razy probably could just afford to lose about 2-3 seconds a lap and probably still come out. I mean, 16 seconds in pretty much 6 laps. 7 laps. I think it's possible. The gap meanwhile to Dan is now only 5 seconds, so the gap's closing now as Solo catches Dan.
Oh, Dolly's off. We got one on the wall. Dolly is off.
Luckily, he doesn't go over that wall there and bottle in the sea.
So he gets passed by System and Mateo as well. Mateo's off. So now he's going to be under pressure from Dan.
You know what's happening to Mateo? Was that contact, perhaps?
I don't know. But look, Dan's going to have a run again.
Dolly, that'll be Dolly in the pits there, and that'll put Lorax up into 10th place. And I think it's that point playing position is 10th, isn't it?
Let's see. We'll have a quick check. Where is that exactly? Championships, Project Cars, LMP3. Rules. Okay, I'll get it eventually. I think it is. Oh, it's all the way up to 14th is a points paying position.
So does that mean I get points?
Yes, we all get points.
Yay, I get points still.
You get 2 points. 2 points, and I get 1.
What do you mean? No. Oh, no, you get 2 points from me as well. Just points for days. We're just world champions confirmed.
Well, Dan is lapping quicker than the guys in first and second, but poor Fuera much quicker than both of these guys.
Yeah. So, but the gap remains 14 seconds. Closed again, but I think that's too little, too late for him there. So was that a battle I saw there? No. But the gap there solo now 4 seconds, so, you know.
Yeah.
Gap closing a second a lap. As Dan is lapping, I think Dan trying to lap, who is that? One of the blue and white cars. The crossing there, I think that would be Lorox.
Yep.
I'm getting good at picking out cars now.
Indeed you are.
Next car, oh, Dan wide. That will lose him a tenth or two. Not bad. Devious Dolly staying up there, doing okay there as I look at the chat, wondering things here. Top 1,000 games apparently is on the internet as well. So if anyone's joining us here, right at the end here, currently leading. Braspo, the Russian, Raisley second, the New Zealander, Porfalia, who's Italian, isn't he?
Incorrect.
No.
He's Greek.
Greek. Dan Speed, who is the great Scottish driver. Solo, who is
Italian.
Wolf, who is from Kent. Sistium, who is, if I'm correct.
I'm not sure either.
Invalid country. Matt, who is Italian, if I'm correct, as well.
Yes.
Dan with a Z, who is from a country that is red and a white cross on it. So someone's pay attention. I pay attention to countries. Dolly, who is
Czech Republic.
Italian as well.
Czech Republic.
Dolly, who is from Italy as well.
No idea.
From invalid country. Lorox, who's from I don't even know.
Australia.
Good old Australians. So that's just so we got 2 people from the same cop from Oceania here. That's fantastic to see. And Iceman, who is from Finland, clearly.
He's British.
No, he's definitely from Finland now.
And hello to Tasmania.
Who's from Monaco, clearly. Clearly.
3 laps to go. I think we should give a bit of kudos to Raisley and Dan, who have not pitted at all and are going to be running to the end on the same set of tyres that they started on.
Yeah, unless they dart at the end. Well, Porfalia could still overtake, to be honest. The gap's now only 5 seconds. I mean, he's caught him like an absolute stop. I mean...
Well, you are correct there. Because the last time I checked, it was 14 seconds, and it's now 4.9. He's caught him by 10 seconds in about 2 laps, maybe 3 or 4 laps.
Well, he's going 3 seconds a lap. Called it.
Just as we said that, he locks up.
Yeah. Dan Speed now coming to lap her. That is
Dan and Matteo.
Yep, Dan and Matteo.
We're
battling first. Now this is going to be interesting. Do they know he's here?
They might think that's Dolly.
See, does he back out immediately? Yep, that it does.
Yeah, Dan backs off.
Well and truly. Now this here. Now let's see. Does Matteo know he's there as well?
Well, Matteo's going to have to slow down, and that's going to let Dan have a little go. The other Dan.
Oh, Solo's bottled it.
Oh yeah, down at the bottom of the hairpin. Completely getting it wrong there.
And staying ahead. Matteo not letting him through.
2 laps to go now.
Oh yeah, this is Matteo not even letting him through. He's just blocking everywhere.
Flashing his lights.
That's surely going to be a penalty there. He's stayed ahead for 3-4 corners now, holding him up. There we go.
Dan had to really let him know he was there. Completely pushing him off, as if to say.
This might allow Dan to come through here with a Z.
And look, there's Porfuera and there's Raisley. This is for 2nd place. This is going to be.
Well, I said they're catching each other. Now the gap's only 1 second. So again, 3 seconds lap quicker as the game.
Well, this is going to be a battle on the last lap. Raspo is going to come through the final corners, go on to his final lap. All he's got to do is keep it together for 1 more lap, and that's all he needs
to win. And let us play the mighty anthem of Russia.
Rip It Up is voting Raisley as driver of the day. because he's
I
steady,
vote
uneventful.
Dan, the driver of the day, Dan Speed.
Well, Raisy's gone from... well,
Oh,
Dan's done the same as Raisy.
Bottling it.
I suppose Dan's done the same as Raisy. And here we go on the final lap. Porfuera versus Raisy. Here we go for second place. It's going to be a podium for any of these guys anyway. But here we go. Through turn 1, and he's already trying it! And he's got it done already! What a bloody move that was! That was amazing! Well done, Porfuera. Chucking it up the inside and no regard for his safety.
Yep. Meanwhile, coming through up the hill for the last time, Bruspro leading the Russian. His first win, perhaps, unless something happens in the last few quarters.
Hasmania also votes for Raisy for driver of the day. I think you're outnumbered here.
Yeah, well, I've got voting power and I vote +3.
Yeah, well, according to the chat, it's going to be Raisy for driver of the day, but Piraspo comes to the final corner and he wins at Oulton Park for his first win in LMP3. What a day for him! He's going to do some donuts for us. He just comes slowly over the line. No, never mind. Porfuera will take second and maintain his lead at the top of the championship. Here he comes down towards Lodge Corner. For the final time, Porfuera will take second, and the driver of the day, Raisy, comes through the final corner. Did not stop for any set of tyres for the entire duration of the race and finishes in third position. But the best debut drive of anybody in the Gavra League has to go to Dan Speed 2000, who's done the same as Raisy.
He's still stuck behind the car.
I think that's Systium. I think that's either Systium or Lurox. It's Systium.
Lurox. Then again, saying that, Solo's having Mark's lap.
And Mateo's having a little look up beside Dan. I thought that he's lapped car, actually.
That's Solo. Trying to overtake. Dan Speed comes up to the line, finishing 4th in his debut. Fantastic!
What a debut! And that's amazing. Well done, sir.
Solo comes across the line, and now.
Oh my God!
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. It's time for the Russian national anthem. It's the wrong one, but.
And I think this is going to be something you're going to want to see. This is a sight we've missed for a long time. Wolf is going to finish a race, ladies and gentlemen. He finishes in 6th.
Hey!
There he goes, across the line. Wolf in 6th. And
oh, I'm taking every opportunity for this, by the way.
Systium finishes 7th, Dan in 8th. We are so copyrighted for that. We are so copyrighted.
We are so Don't worry, it's the only one that has 9. It's only the video's got 9 million views.
Well, Biraspo, a surprise winner here today at the Oulton Park, and what a race it was. Porfuera will maintain his lead at the top of the championship by at least about 30 points. And Solslita, I think, will remain second. Have you finished up now, Charlie? Yeah, I'm done.
Well, looks like I'll do the exit intro for this. So, after a great week of driving, 3 races done here. We've got the next race at Formula Golf on Tuesday. The next race in Formula B on the Thursday, and next Friday we'll be having a double event. Is that correct, Soup?
Yes, you are correct. It will be in Sakito for the next race, and it'll be a 2-race event. So we're going to have race 1 and race 2, and the second race will be a reversed grid.
Indeed.
So
also,
first is last.
Yep, reversed grid. Also, for anyone still interested in me tomorrow, there will be a race for a different league tomorrow. If you're interested, please do tune in to see me scream as Soup crashes in the wall a few times.
Because I'm definitely racing. Oh, yeah.
Don't crash into Blancimon, even though it's no Blancimon.
We'll name a corner Blanchimont.
Indeed. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Until then, ta-ra!